Good morning everyone, welcome back to Hearthstone. My name is Rooster and we're playing a special kind of Camel Hunter today, which is in itself a kind of Midrange Hunter, I suppose. It's a deck I saw someone post. I've already forgotten the name. It was something like Elf something 100. Anyway, you know who you are. And the deck looked intriguing, so I'm definitely willing to give it a try, and we'll see how successful it is. It's supposed to be kind of good against the against opposing warriors, and that means I'm all in for that because I've been playing against warrior all night last night, and well, it wasn't a pretty experience. So definitely willing to check that out, and yeah, that deck has some potential, I think. So looking like a decent curve for now. Just throwing in the Fiery Bat here. I could throw in the Secret Keeper or something else, but definitely preferable to... Yeah, that's gonna happen sometimes.
Greetings, traveler.
Let's see... When is Animal Companion? Animal Companion is never bad in this situation, I think. I shouldn't have done that. I really wanted to Huntmaster next turn, so that might have been a mistake. But at least we're getting some damage in, so that's good. Secret Keepers not looking too impressive right now. Even though we're running a lot of secrets, you do have to actually draw them. But as soon as we draw a secret, then things might be fine. So we'll see how this works. He looks to be at an advantage though in the Huffer race because his Huffer hits twice. That's unfortunate. But at least we've got the bow to stabilize after this. Might be seeing an infested wolf here, or not. That's probably good for us. And let's see if we can get a secret up. That would be really sweet. Or just another bow. I shouldn't have done that first. Oh well. He wins. Something to keep in mind that he's running Wranglers. Not sure how relevant that is, but do we just run out the Secret Keepers? I think we do. If we draw a secret, that's going to be really good, and they might draw some aggro away from the King's Alec. Which we would really like to give a buff with the Houndmaster, so that's something. Or he could just... Okay, well... Using that to kill off the King's Alec, I think that's fine, although we are dropping dangerously low here. That's a little dangerous. And these Huntmasters are looking mightily awkward right now, but we'll get a secret sooner or later. I'm confident. Confident and hopeful. Either a secret or a 2-mana beast. Preferably a 2-mana beast, actually. Yeah, that works kinda. Might have to quick shot that. Not the ideal draw, I'll be honest here. But at least it deals with the current board, right? Yeah, it kinda does. At least I hit this one. It didn't. That's good. So we hit this. Yes, it's going to hit us regardless, so that's mightily inconvenient. Not really giving the deck much of a good first impression here. One thing you might notice is that the deck... Oh my god, are we dead? No, we're not. No, we're not. Not quite. But unless we kill him next turn, we... Oh, he did not have... That's good for us. That is really good for us. Might have to just play the second Houndmaster, actually. But I think that's good, because that might mean we're not dead. So, any situation in which we end up not dead is probably good. Definitely hitting face here to increase chances of lethal next turn. Yes, let's do it this way. If he has Unleash, we're dead. If he has Kill Command, we're dead. Quick Shot. But I think that's it. Maybe. I don't know.
Well played.
There's a number of cards that kill us here. Let's see if he has one of them.
Greetings, traveler.
Ah, that's not one of the cards that kills us here, so that's good. Wow. I didn't expect to hit. Didn't expect to win that one. With Houndmasters hitting nothing and only drawing my first secret on turn 8. But that's fine, that's fine. Turn 7, I'm sorry. But yeah, that was convenient. Wow. So Freezing Trap is a pretty good card. That at the very least. And Snipe is the second secret we're running, and the main reason, of course, being that it usually, well, it's good against Rogue, when it always kills a relevant minion. It's good against, sort of good against Warrior, sort of good against Paladin, where it might get a Doomsayer or a Pyromancer, which is kind of good. Against a Warlock, you don't really want the Camels. I think I want a mulligan for a 2-drop. Fiery Bat is good, but 2-drops are better. And getting a decent curve against the Warlock is important, because we're not running Unleash, so if the Warlock starts flooding the board, then we are actually kind of in trouble.
Greetings, traveler.
And this is not a trade I'm unhappy to make, unless a Voidwalker comes out, of course. Ooh, that's not good. I may just leave it behind. That means the Voidwalker runs in there, and then it might be fine. It might be fine. It might mean the Voidwalker does not run in there, and then, well, he's going to trade the Flame Imp. I'm pretty sure he's going to trade the Flame Imp. But let's leave the beasts around on the board, and let's give our opponent the opportunity to make a mistake here by not killing off everything. Probably wants to trade the Flame Imp in here, or he might. I'm not sure what he might get here. Maybe no. Abusive doesn't help. But just like that, we are. I don't think that's quite right. I don't think that's quite right. But I'll take a gift. Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, of course. Does it matter? We'll take that in 2/2. I don't think the 3/1 matters, and he's likely to trade in here anyway, because he knows we've got a Houndmaster, right? Or Mortal Coil. That's actually okay. Perhaps I should have kept that in mind. But at least we can get rid of that one and then play a wolf, which is not awful. Even though he might trade the Flame Imp in here, we still get a couple spiders. That means we can Houndmaster and then Secret Keeper next turn, and things might turn out okay. Things will not be pretty once he starts flooding the board though, so that's a consideration. Can we kill that? We cannot. Unless we bow or deadly shot, neither of which I particularly like, but... well, does it matter? Does it matter if we leave that around? Then it kills one of the spiders that we buff. I think having the buff around is going to be more important here, so we can at least develop the Secret Keeper. That's going to be okay. We're not going to hit a much better target with the Deadly Shot, because, well, you never hit a Sea Giant with it, and it's the one you would most... That's the first target you would really want a Deadly Shot. That's just not going to be possible. That might take down... Please don't take down the other spider. Oh my lord. That's really bad. Lord, that's really bad. Wow. Wow.
I wonder.
I think we just got wrecked. We could Houndmaster here, that's really bad. We could, I guess we Eaglehorn Bow, and we... trade into the Divine Shield. That's not really an option. I guess we just high main. I don't like it, but at least can make him waste an attack, have him use an attack buff. Maybe I should have traded the Secret Keeper into the Divine Shield, but that seems awful. Well, I don't think that's a useful juggle, at least, so that's something. And we can still Eaglehorn Bow into the Void Walker, and then maybe we should start hitting face, actually. I don't know. No, that's impossible. That is actually impossible. So we have to bow here, and then I guess we Houndmaster. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but yeah, Houndmaster is actually pretty good if we have a beast on the field, so that's okay. Certainly don't want a camel here, especially not with a knife juggler on the field. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, that's nice. Wow, nice snipe there. So Leroy always runs into the high main, and then I guess the juggler trades into the Houndmaster unless he has something else. Soulfire, oh my. That's not good. That is not good. At least we can Houndmaster up one of the hyenas. Oh, are we dead? Oh my gosh. Well, that knife juggler really did its job. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Forgive me. I'm a little salty after playing some Tavern Brawl this day earlier. I was trying to figure out something to do in a Tavern Brawl video, and I've decided just to not do one because, well, Tavern Brawl right now is just ladder only with less variety. Because everyone is just playing that ladder deck, only they're only playing the aggressive ladder decks. Because it appears when you add stealth to every single minion you play, that's particularly effective for the more aggressive variants of decks. So yeah, either I can just go and play Freeze Mage, but I can just play Freeze Mage on ladder if I want to do that. So yeah, I'm not too excited about the current Tavern Brawl. And that means I'm not going to make a video of that one. So if you were waiting for that one, I'm sorry. Do we keep the quick shot? I don't think the quick shot is that important against an opposing hunter. It's more important to just hit your curve. Desert Camel is not good. Because he's certainly getting a bat off of that. Well, he's already used one, so that's okay, but maybe we can camel in a turn where we've got a bow charge available. That could work, perhaps. Still haven't got a 2-drop, but this is good. This is good. He might even hit face here, which means that we might get something pretty good here. Let's try the camel. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Okay. Yeah, I was feeling lucky. So sometimes it works out. That's not a recommended move, but I think that turned out to be in our favor. Him not having a 2-drop is a big factor in that, of course. And him using a kill command there, I can't say I'm complaining. So let's turn on the aggression. Because we need to use our weapon charges. We really do, because our hand is awfully slow. So, expecting him to play something here, that's okay. We may actually... Are we hitting into that? I think we're hitting into that. If he Huntmasters it, then we can still... bow up and kill the next one, right? Yeah. Do we actually... We could actually quickshot it and kill off every single minion. I'm not too big a fan of that one. I could quickshot it and just hero power. I think I like preserving the charge for now. Assuming we actually start getting something useful next turn. If he taunts up, then I play a different bow. Actually, let's just start hitting face. That seems like a tactic that can work, and we've got some finishers in hand. So if he taunts up, we play the weapon, we hero power. That's still fine. If he does not taunt up, then we've still got... Ooh, that's a problem. We may actually have to kill that. Because that's really dangerous with the high main coming up next turn. And we have the ability to kill it, so we probably should. And then we play our own high main next turn, which is going to drop after his high main, so that's a little unfortunate, especially if he has a Houndmaster. Does not seem to have it, so that's good. And does not seem to have a great trade into our high main, so that's good. Definitely playing that here. And then the next question becomes, do we kill the 2-1? I'm thinking we do. I'm actually thinking we kill the 2-1 here, because the chances of him killing our high main are very, very slim. Aside from Deadly Shot, I guess. Deadly Shot by Pork. And that's a real card nowadays. That's actually played more often than you'd think. There it is. Okay, that's really bad. That is really bad for us, especially with him hitting face, because that's likely going to mean lethal next turn, unless we get something pretty good here. What can we draw? We could draw a Houndmaster, which might do a thing. Definitely want to try and get something. And otherwise, might get a Hover. Or that, I guess. That could work. Do we want to hit in here? I don't think so. If he unleashes, we're always dead, right? Yeah, if he unleashes, we're dead. So this means trading is not in our favor right now. I don't think... Yeah, Unleash just kills us, so there's no need to play around that. Does not seem to have a way unless he kill commands face, right? No, why don't you... Okay, we are dead, but... Yeah, the Houndmaster was unfortunate. It's worth playing around, but you can't prevent everything. That's kind of a problem. Kind of a problem indeed. Unfortunate, but that's just the way the mirror goes. If you can get a decent swing turn off, or if you can cast your Call of the Wild first, then you've got a big advantage going. I thought we were in a pretty good spot when we made the camel play, but he managed to crawl back quite nicely. Against the Shaman, another class you don't want to play camel against. I'm making it sound like I'm not a big fan of the camel, and don't get me wrong, in some matchups it's really, really bad, and you really just don't want to play it at all. But against the classes that don't run any 1-drops, it's actually quite good. So against Paladins, against Warriors, against Rogues, against Druids. And I guess, well, probably not Priests. You probably don't want to run it against Priests. Do we quick shot that? We can probably quick shot it later, right? No need to rush it. If it doesn't take any damage, then it's a wasted opportunity. Do you even run out to bat against a hunter? I'm not sure. You probably do. That's not a good turn for him, though. I'm kind of doubting whether I want to freezing trap that, but I think I do. It's probably the best play here, instead of playing an animal companion that's just going to die. It's probably okay. Then we've got the Infested Wolf next turn, and then the Animal Companion, and he's going to be quite behind. I think. Well, we kind of lost the 1-drop for free, and we didn't do anything on turn 2, so we're not way ahead. But having the Secret Keeper up here, that's actually pretty neat. You might expect this to be a free, an explosive trap, so I expect him to try to trade. Hex, that's amazing. That is amazing. Okay, I'm not sure what he was aiming for with that. That seems a bit much. Actually, Huntmaster's not awful here. But I like getting the death rattle down, I think. That's more important than the taunt right now? Probably.
It's getting hot in here.
Alright, that's not actually that great right now, unless it hits exactly that. And is that the expensive? No, it's not the expensive one, so he still has a 4-mana Totem Golem in hand. Pretty much always playing Huntmaster here, I think. Alternatives include Quickshotting. And how about Animal Companion? Well, our board is not too impressive if we trade here. We might actually consider not trading and just dealing some damage to face, but that seems awfully greedy. If I get a Misha, I can quickshot the Flame Juggler. That's actually quite good. If I get a Leok, I can trade into the Totem Golem, which is quite good. And if I get a Huffer, then I deal a lot of face damage, which is also good. Okay, I like all of the outcomes here. I think I like all of those outcomes, so I'm okay with this. I have plenty of beasts to Huntmaster next turn, so that's good. And we can start dealing some damage after that. Maybe I'm being too conservative with this deck, and I should be more aggressive, but if he gets the right trades off, I don't think we have a great chance here. That's probably okay. That is probably fine. We are perfectly willing to trade in here. Let's see, do we Huntmaster? I think we Huntmaster one of these. And we trade in the other one. We kill this, so we actually have quite a commanding board. So we can start pushing some face damage right now. Starting next turn. I'm definitely going to start pushing face damage next turn. I'm a big oh my lord. Please don't. Yeah! Yeah, sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Well, if we get a Call of the Wild next turn, then we can still win. Right? Yeah.
There is a lot.
But this is not looking too good. He's going to attack with Totem first. Can we kill that? We can kill it with a Deadly Shot. If the Deadly Shot hits, we have a chance. Alright.
Well fought. I can see.
Well, that didn't turn out too well. Deck's not looking too impressive, I'll have to say. Perhaps I'm playing the stuff wrong, perhaps it's not the right environment for it anymore. That's a symptom you often see. When someone posts something they reached legend with, then the right environment for that deck has already passed, because I haven't seen a single warrior. Well, last night it was crawling with them. I was trying to climb with Shaman, playing some more Crusher Shaman, because I'm still a big fan of that deck. But Control Warrior is just impossible with that deck, and I just kept facing Control Warriors non-stop, basically.
I will fight with
And right now, there's none of them. Literally none of them. I think I'll keep an Animal Companion just to have something to do on turn 2 if push comes to shove. But Camel should be pretty good here, if only we could draw one when appropriate. That would be sweet. Okay, but Paladin is supposed to be a good matchup here, so definitely holding out here. Definitely hoping for something good. We'll see what kind of Paladin we're up against, but you can usually suspect your opponent is N'Zoth control. Of course, you'll see the difference in the first few turns, so no need to sweat that too much. If it's an Aggro Paladin, then something definitely has to come out here. And if it's just hero power, then it's probably not an Aggro Paladin. Or his draw must be really weak. I do want to play this, but that's probably okay. Comes out before the True Silver turn even, so this is likely to get a good hit in. I like that. And then next turn, Infested... Oh, just another Animal Companion, I guess. I don't think we care about trading here. Oh, that's also good. I like that. I like that a lot. If he has a True Silver, he can trade into the Secret Keeper, but I'm not giving him 4 damage for that, I think. Could be wrong. He's probably trading into the Secret Keeper, and it might still be okay. I mean, what minions am I going to hit with this, actually? Maybe I just start building a board first. Interesting. I think it's Infested Wolf here. Even just because it's mana efficient to do so. Would like to get a snipe down when he's about to drop a Pyromancer. Which might be next turn if he kills the wolf here. He might actually do it this turn if he kills the wolf here, but there was no time to get a snipe in that case. So don't hate that. Definitely want to save the deadly shot for turn 8 when he might drop a Tyrion or a Ragnaros or another Ragnaros. That's something to keep in mind. And next turn is probably going to be Animal Companion and Secret. So we'll have to consider which one we're going to face. I kinda don't want to freeze that, but if it costs 5 mana then that's probably fine. Let's see what kind of Animal Companion we get here. That's probably a good one. He's not going to be willing to throw it into that, I think. So let's throw a snipe and see how he reacts. We might get something good here. I'm kind of expecting an Acolyte, a Pyromancer. That's basically it. Paladins don't have a lot of early drops. If it hits a heal bot, then that's actually kind of bad. I'll admit, if it hits a heal bot, that's actually kind of bad, and I maybe should have thought of that. But he would probably have played a heal bot if they are in his hand last turn, right? Heal bot costs... Ooh, is that good? That's good. I think that's good. That means I'm really likely to kill that next turn, so that's fine. Emperor is a bit of a strange card, actually, in that deck. That's actually kind of strange. But I am willing to make this trade, I think. Yeah, that kind of needs to die, so that's okay. Tyrion might come out next turn, but I will be able... Will I be able to kill this? I might have to kill Command and then Deadly Shot, but that's probably okay. And if he consecrates here, I think that would also be fine. Wrong number. Sometimes this happens when people call you and they intend to find a person with the same surname as you. It appears. I don't think he has a lot of good options here, except Consecrate. Consecrate's not all that great, actually. The Toad doesn't really do that much, so... I guess this board is rather unimpressive, so I'm not sure what comes out now, but... Yeah, so definitely a N'Zoth build here, which is a little awkward. I might just throw down some secrets here. Throw down both, actually. I don't hate it. I could also kill Command Phase here. What if... He probably... No, he's not going to have a Tyrion, because that would cost 7 with the Emperor tick, I think. So this is probably good. There we go. Let's see if this works. I have no idea. I have to admit I have no idea whether this will work. But we'll see. If he does not attack, that's another interesting matter. Let me think. That is a bad snipe. Oh my gosh. That is such a bad snipe, it's unbelievable. Did I play a snipe before? Yes, I did play a snipe before, so he was kind of playing around that, wasn't he? Okay, so I may actually kill command the thing here, and then Houndmaster up. Don't hate it. We're kind of running behind here. That's not good. But we may just have to do it this way. And see if we can survive. He's playing around the secrets nicely, so I'll have to give him credit for that. Now, if his attacks are proper, he should be playing around Freezing Trap, but... And he is, so now the Karen can trade into that thing. At least he doesn't kill the Houndmaster, so that's good. Unless he has another Consecrate, I guess. Another Consecrate would also be pretty killer. All killer, no filler. That's actually kind of bad, yeah. Doesn't appear to be the case, so that's good. He might heal up to almost full, though. That would be really awkward. Wouldn't like for that to happen. I don't think we can crawl back from that. No. No, that would be pretty bad.
Quickly.
In cases like these, I wonder why there's not a second Call of the Wild in the deck, because that would be the card I would be most interested in top decking right now. Forbidden Healing for 2? Oh, Forbidden Healing on that. Yeah, I can see where that's going. So want to... Can we win if we... Well, I can at least try to hit the deadly shot again. That's not the target I wanted to hit. Well, this deck was supposed to be good against Paladin, I think. So maybe I'm just playing things wrong, but it's not working so far. And I'm not sure whether it's me, or it's the deck, or it's the matchups. It's the meta, it's the opponents, the environment in which we're playing this deck. I have yet to face a warrior with this, which is supposed to be a good matchup, but oh, priest might be good. Camels are not good, but I think we are decent against priest at least. Let me think. We're keeping Secret Keeper, and I think Snipe will be pretty good also. Well, Freezing Trap not horrible. Okay, we've got kind of a curve going, so that's okay. Let's see... Ooh, that's not a good turn 1 for us, though. Now we can't play... No, we can't play the Secret Keeper here. Do we coin out a Freezing Trap? No, that can't possibly be the right play. We can play a Secret Keeper and then coin the Freezing Trap. That's not horrible. Especially with the Power Word Shield, that's actually pretty good, I think. So, yes. Yes, I like that. Can't possibly play the Camel here. Can't possibly play Animal Companion. That's going to kill us. So this is fine. And we can even Desert Camel next turn and then kill off the 2/1 whelp that comes out. That could be good. Because that's going to be the only 1-drop in this deck, I think. Now we don't have a minion on the board anymore, so that's not going to be too useful. Oh, of course, he's all... well, clerics are not standard, but I'm certainly happy I didn't... I didn't play the camel. Well, I'm kind of happy he killed my Secret Keeper there, because I would have played the camel and he would have gained a cleric, and that would have been bad for me. Of course, not the minion you want to see in this case. Kind of unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. I'm thinking about using the bow here. That might be the way to go. Could also consider a camel. That seems bad. Any situation in which I don't kill the shade is going to be bad, I think. So, gonna have to do that. And then see what happens. Cleric still being up is a little unfortunate, but if he decides to hit in and then draw a card, I would be entirely okay with that. That's a little awkward though. Let me think about this. Flame Juggler seems pretty good here. It hits the Cleric, then I can Camel and see what happens. Camel seems really bad actually. Scratch that. Scratch that. Camel seems bad. But I think every instance of this turn starts with the Flame Juggler. And that was not the target it was supposed to hit. Let's see. If we Camel, we can kill an additional Cleric that comes out, and then we have a 2-3 and a 2-4 on the board against the 5-4. That 5-4 is mightily awkward. We could hit the Cleric and then deadly shot the 5-4. Is that okay? That might be okay. That might be the way to go. I don't like it, but at least it clears the board and we have an opportunity to play Camel next turn. Perhaps not. If I had a 2-3, if I had a 3-2 instead of a 2-3, I might be inclined to do that. That's a lot of taunt. That is a lot of taunt. I think we just have to drop some minions here. Yeah, he's going to be able to heal up. So I guess we just drop some minions and hope for the best. Could we have kill commanded something useful? We could have attacked into the thing and then played a toad and kill commanded the 3-6. Maybe that would have been the right way to go. That might have been the best option. Silence, really? Wow, that's incredible. Oh, well, that's a good juggle at least. At least we got that going for us. Let's see if we can get a camel there. Because we're kind of in dire straits right now. Let's see, gets a cleric, that's really bad. That is really bad. I was hoping for him to get a Dragon Whelp, which I at least could have killed. And I'm not too... well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because I could have killed the 2-1 and then the 1-2 would have killed the Flame Juggler, which is not too great. I kind of want a second Freezing Trap now. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, I agree. I agree, that's pretty amazing. We're not winning this game.
Well fought. I can see.
I'm not so sure about this deck. I'm not so sure about this deck, guys. We'll give it one more game, but for now, this is getting a big no-no from me. We've won 1 game, and then we've lost 5. Well, we lost 4 and won 1, I think. Did we even win 1? Maybe we were pretty close and I don't remember.
Versus Thrall.
We lost against the Hunter, we lost against...
Let the hunt begin.
I don't know. I'm probably just approaching this from the wrong angles. Against Shaman we definitely do not want Camel, and we definitely kinda want a 1-drop. So I'm tempted to throw away both, but that can't be right. Let's try the Warlock, and then hope to get a 1-drop here. Well, this is not a worse hand, so it's okay. And if he drops a Trog here, then at least the King's Elec can contest, unless he has a coin into Feral Spirit. That would be bad. But not much we can do about that, I'm afraid. least we won that one, so that's good. And that means the chance of a Totem Golem being in his hand is lower, because one is in his deck, right? Yeah, that happens. That happens sometimes. How does Animal Companion fare against Totem Golem? On average, pretty decent, I think. On average, that's pretty decent. Because in most cases, they should trade with it. Just on an empty board. Perhaps in 2 attacks. But Misha is definitely the best outcome, so I'm happy about that. Kind of has to commit a Flint Totem, perhaps? Or 3 mana Hex? That seems ridiculous. Okay, well, I'm entirely okay with that happening. Can't say I'm complaining. Let's try that again. I will not take that trade. Will I not? I will not take that trade, no. So I can Handmaster next turn if he doesn't kill it. And that would be pretty good. And if he doesn't... Does he have a way to deal with this? He has a Feral Spirit, okay. Well, I can't say I'm too upset. I could see that coming. There's not much we can do about it, though. So... we could Handmaster that. Does he have a good trade against the Handmaster? Yes, but it's going to involve killing off the Totem Golem, so that's okay. He doesn't have too much to do next turn, at least. We could bow. If we bow and trade, we don't have that much else to do. So I actually kind of like doing this. Killing off one of these. And he's going to have to trade one of these into this. And then doesn't have a way to deal with the Secret Keeper or the Handmaster. So if either one of those survives, then I think I'm fine with that. Or he could just use a Lightning Storm, hit a 3 on the middle one, and that would be game over. I'm too good at this. I am too good at this. Right. Let's see if this works. Should we have just played High Main? I don't think so. The Feral Spirit and Totem Golem could trade into those. Doesn't sound too great. Why is he not trading? Guess because he doesn't have to? I am a little confused, but he might be able to kill us next turn actually, so I can see where he's coming from. Think we have to high main here, or do we guess to get a King's Alec? If we get a Huntmaster, is that good? I guess that would be preferable, and we could just flood the board with the Infested Wolf. I don't hate that. High main's still going to be good next turn. That is a Huntmaster, but we lost the Joust, unfortunately. Do we care about hitting in here? I think we do. I think we actually do, because if this hits this and this hits this, then I think I'm okay with that. Yes, let's actually hit in there. Of course, the Feral Spirit might now trade into the King's Alec, and that might make it really bad. I'm not sure. Did I do something horribly, horribly wrong yesterday? Because I don't think... I don't think I deserve this. Come on, come on. Yes, yes, take your time, take your time. We've already lost. Can I get out of this with a call the Wild? I don't know. Yeah, that's not the card we're looking for. Not the card we deserve, but the card we need. No, that's not how that works. Anyway, Camel Secret Hunter, not looking too impressive. It could be me, it could be the deck, it could be the meta. I'm fine, you've heard it, but would not recommend. Thumbs down, I'm afraid. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.